Hello everyone and welcome to another Yorkies Bits and Bobs home tech. Today we're doing an unboxing on the Google Home Mini. I already had the Amazon one and now I've got the Google one. So with that, I'll quickly show you around the box. Shows you what you get in the box, tells you a bit of information on the side, says it's small and mighty on the back, and it says hello, how can I help, and it says just starts by saying okay Google. Like that, be careful in case the phone starts. Yeah, just shows you about it, and that's about it really. So it does everything it's supposed to do. With that, we'll do the unboxing, shall we? So I've got my knife already, so it's still got its plastic wrapping on. Put the knife away for safety. Check that on the floor, out of the way. Right, how's the best way to open it? Oh look, it's got a tear off. Google Home Mini chalk. So that's obviously the colour. I'm not sure. Reminds me of the Amazon tear offs. I'm not sure what other colours they do. I'm assuming they do other colours. So yeah, so it just sits in there like that. That's quite clever. That holds it in place. That's very clever. So yeah, nothing special to look at. Just a little round thing, like a little flying saucer or small drone. So it has a power connection there, looking at it, and that looks like an on-off switch. Oh, it looks like a pairing switch actually, but we will see. It could be an on-off switch. It's a microphone, so you can mute it, I'll take it. It's got a picture of a microphone on it. Oh yeah, that looks alright. What else do you get in the box? There's something else in here, I can tell. Right, let's get started. So obviously we had the instructions. Well, we're going to need them because I have no idea how to set this up yet. And it looks quite easy. It looks like a little card setup. I'll take that off for a second. Let's get started. Google. So plug it in. Get the app. So yeah, you've got to download the app to your phone or your tablet or whatever you're going to be using. Get to know your Google Home. Oh, got nothing on the back on that one. Oh, it's inside. Touch control, mic switch. So you've got a mic switch. So you've got volume. Oh right, tap left side, volume down. Tap right side, volume up. Okay. And it says long press, play, pause. Long press, play, pause. Oh, I see. So it's on the side, is it? Where are you going to know? So that'd be that. So that'd be facing the, you know, there's the cable coming out there. So that'd be the left. That'd be the right. Okay. I get the idea. And it says be safe. Safety and warranty. So we're not going to read any of that. Not yet anyway. Let's see it has. And obviously you get the power. Because we're going to need power. And I think that should be about it. That's a funny shaped plug. I'll just check to see if there's anything else in here. Because you never know. And no, it's not. Get back in. I'll put that to one side. Lead. Looks quite long. It's got these little clips on it to hold it in place. It's unusual. I'll hang on to them. Might make it nice and tidy. I reckon that's probably about 1 metre. Maybe a bit more actually. Probably 1.5 metres. So good length on that. Feels like really good quality actually. Nice and smooth. It has your power. So you just plug it in now. Somehow. Yeah, easy enough. Quite like the lead actually. One of those that doesn't seem to want to get tangled up, you know. It's quite loose, so that's quite good. I'll tell you what, I'll have a measure up, see how long it is. Right, so I've had a measure up and it's about 1.5 metres long. So yeah, so it's got a good length to it. And now what I'm going to do is download the app and set it all up. Right, so it's all set up and a bit of trouble getting it connected to my router, my internet. I don't know why. It took 3 or 4 goes on my phone. I gave up my phone in the end. Tried it on tablet, same problem. 3 or 4 goes. press the button on the router for try and connect like that. It doesn't tell you to do that, by the way, and it just suddenly connected. So I'm not sure what's going on, but if you have no idea how to set one of these up, you might struggle. So it gets a thumbs down for setting it up. I thought that was terrible. You know, especially the amount of people in the world who are not very technically minded and they want these devices. It needs to be as easy as possible. So for that, it gets a thumbs down for that. Once I've set it up, it's easy to use. It's got a mute button on the side, so you can just mute it. The mic's off. And it tells you you've turned it off, and it doesn't like being turned off, so it comes up with an orange colour. I quite like the idea you can actually see a visual, even though it's just lights.
The microphone is back on.
I had a little play about it. Asked it to play some music, it plays some music. Then I couldn't figure out to stop the music. Every time I told it to stop playing the music, it went quiet. But as soon as I touched the device, it started playing the music again, which was again a little bit annoying because it's got these little touch buttons on the side. I wanted to handle it so that I could show you what I'm doing. I don't think it's as good as the Amazon one. The Amazon one, like I say, it was a lot easier to do. It's a lot more responsive, but I've only been playing about with it for the last 10 minutes. So it's one of those things I'm going to have to play about with, see how I get on with it, and I'll let you know. I like the feel of it. It feels like a nice piece of quality workmanship. It's well done. But for me, setting it up, I thought that was terrible. And there's a lot of people out there that will struggle setting it up and just say, you know, I'm sending it back, or chuck it in the bin or whatever, or stick it on the side and forget about it. It needs to be easy to set up, and it should have been easy. It should have been, it says it can connect automatically. It didn't do that. Then I had to do it manually, which was put in the pass code, and it still wouldn't connect. So that was terrible. So Google needs to sort that out. You need to make it as easy as possible for people to use. There's a lot of people who don't understand technology but want to use the technology, and you're not doing yourself no favours by not figuring out why it doesn't connect, and, you know, and giving people more options of how to install it. Like I said, I've got it going in the end, but I don't really know why. By pressing the button on the router, which is like a direct connect, yeah, there was no option for a direct connect on the device itself, but I pressed that and it connected. So I've no idea why it done that and what's going on, but I've got it working, so that's not a problem. Obviously you've got to learn how to talk to it, and I'll give you an example. Okay Google, what's the weather today?
In Chatham today, there will be showers with a forecast high of 17 and a low of 9. Currently it's 16 and mostly cloudy.
So it works fine. Not sure whether I like the on-off volumes on the sides. Takes a little bit getting used to. I'm going to sit on the fence on this one, and this will be the first time for me. I'm sitting on the fence. It was hard work to set up. Quality is fine, nothing wrong with quality. Not sure about the volume control buttons on the side, yeah, because you can't actually see them or feel them. So you don't know if you'll turn it up or turn it down. You've got to learn how to play about it. Obviously, you can just tell it to turn the volume up or down. And yeah, I'm going to sit on the fence on this one. I'm going to let you decide. So if you have any comments or suggestions, post them below. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. And please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.